Have you ever wondered what it is like to survive or even be in a zombie apocalypse? World War Z is a third-person action shooter and we're about to do a review on it right now. So come with me and let's find out if this game is any good. Welcome everybody, my name is Coop and this is my first ever review of a game, so we're going to try and do it justice. We're going to do a review of World War Z. It's a third-person shooter which was developed by Saber Interactive. Came out on April 16th, 2019. The reason I'm doing the review now is because it just went free on Epic Games. So I thought I'd pick it up and give it a go and see what the game's all about. It's also currently free on Xbox Games Pass. So if you've not got it already, please go and do so. It's fun. It is a lot of fun. Probably the closest zombie shooter you're ever going to get to Left 4 Dead. And hoping we get an announcement for Left 4 Dead in 2020. That'd be amazing. This game is currently a 4-player co-op wave shooter that takes place in some iconic cities across the world. There's 4 destinations in the game. You start at New York, you end in Tokyo, you make a couple of pit stops to Jerusalem and Moscow. 4 playable characters for each city that you visit. However, the characters do not impact the game in any way, shape or form. They are just cosmetic. That is it. Missions themselves are straightforward. Run to an area, kill zombies, set up defences and prepare for the horde. There's 21 different weapons in this game. 3 tiers. Tier 1, 2 and 3. Tier 1 weapons are your basic ones. So you've got a scout rifle, an SMG, a shotgun, a pistol and a machine pistol, which is an automatic pistol. Tier 2 weapons, an AK, a FAL, another SMG, a sniper rifle and a compact shotgun. And your tier 3 weapons, which are your best ones, they include an assault carbine, which is an automatic M4, a bullet rifle, which is a 3-burst AUG, an advanced SMG, and for all you Walking Dead fans out there, you get the wonderful crossbow. At the start of every mission though, you will only start with 1 pistol and 1 tier 1 primary weapon. But there are 6 classes in this game. Gunslinger, Hellraiser, Medic, Fixer, Slasher and Exterminator. The class you pick will depend on the playstyle that you would normally play. So I picked Gunslinger. And the reason I picked Gunslinger is because I am a run and gunner. I love to have an automatic rifle or an SMG or something like that. So I looked through these classes before I started playing. And a Gunslinger at level 8 unlocks a carbine. And so I was like, I'm all over that. I've got to do it. So we're going to do it. So that's what we did. But you might not play like that. You might like to be the healer, which in that case you pick the medic. Or you might like to be the tanky melee character. So you'd pick I think it's the slasher. There is a class in there for the majority of playstyles that play different games, whether it's an RPG, whether it's like Diablo or Overwatch or something like that. The medic would be Mercy, the slasher would be the Crusader from Diablo. But yeah, man, there is something in there for everybody. I must admit, I had a look at them all and they all look like a lot of fun. The progression overall is decent. It's not bad, like not at all. You level up your class. You level up your weapons by using them in the missions. And then as you level your weapons up by using them, you can unlock different variants of that weapon. But the way to unlock the variant is to use the currency that you get in game at the end of the level. So the best way to do it is just do the same mission over and over again a couple of times, and you'll get enough money to purchase the new variant of the weapon that you've just unlocked. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. I hope it makes sense to you guys. If it doesn't, just leave a comment. And I'll try and explain it a bit better. Most of you all are probably familiar with this game by now anyway. But yeah, so the variants come with different stats, all better than the original. Some better than others, and others worse than some, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's now crossplay as well. March 23rd, it went crossplay between PC and Xbox One. It's not yet on PS4, but I believe it is coming at a later date, so fingers crossed PS4 players, it will come to you soon. We're going to get onto gameplay now. We're going to talk about guns, what they feel like to use. Are they any good? Do they feel different? For some games, you can pick up an AR and it feels totally different to an SMG. This game doesn't. Every gun for me feels the same, whether it's tier 1, tier 2 or tier 3. The recoil is exactly the same on every gun. There's no difference in any of it. The only real difference for me is the stopping power. So with a tier 1 pistol or an SMG, it will probably take you a clip or just less than a clip to finish off a Z or a Zeke. A Zeke! as they're called in this game. Tier 3 and Tier 2 weapons take a lot less time to put down a zombie. So overall, the guns feel the same, but you can tell the difference in power from a Tier 1 to a Tier 3. And I was a bit disappointed that the guns didn't feel any different. Because they all feel the same to shoot. They all feel very, very similar. The level design, however, when I started doing this review, I watched a few reviews online to have a look and see what people's clips were and what they were taking. And I was like, God, this game looks the same. Like, it's just a wide open space and people are shooting a load of zombies. And when you play the game for real, it's actually a bit different than that. There's a lot of compact areas where if you were claustrophobic, you'd feel claustrophobic. Like, there's a subway station where there's literally one lane in and one lane out. And you've literally got to stand there and just put your finger on the trigger and hope that this horde doesn't come to you in time. And that for me was quite cool, because not a lot of people show that off in the reviews. It's like I've not even shown it off in mine. But there's two different scenarios you're going to get in this game. You're either going to get really, really small, cramped corridors or wide open spaces. The wide open spaces is the part in the game where you're sort of in an area and you lay down your defences and you get ready for the horde. This, for me, is the most satisfying part of the game. It's just waiting for that horde to approach, because the sound design in this game is done so well. The music sort of dies down and you can hear them, like the zombies, coming out from either the tunnels and the dams or all falling off roofs. And it's the most satisfying part of the game, just watching them run at you. Because this game's so pretty. And just watching them sort of pile up to get to where you are and just run at you and everything else. It is very, very nice to see. When the horde get to you though, however, and you can't shoot them, you do get like a trusty machete to use. Now the machete's really, really good. It normally one kills everything other than like your special zombies that are in the game that you can see there. That's a spitter. But most normal zombies will die in one hit. And it's very overpowered. But you can slice off limbs, heads, torsos, a lot. And it's good. But there's also a horde mode and a challenge mode in this game. So if you get bored of the campaign or you just feel like you want to do something new, you can always go and do the horde. The horde's very similar to COD Black Ops, I would say, in third person. A bit like Call of Duty Black Ops mixed with the Division. It's alright. It's a good way to pass away the time, and it's probably best played with friends. So, my impression to this game, it's good. I like it. I think it's alright. It's far from perfect. Don't get me wrong. But the game overall is good. It's got some great moments in it, like the first clip. The second clip in New York, where the horde are just running down that high street at you. To the dam in Jerusalem, where the hordes are just coming for you. But it falls flat for me. The multiplayer is terrible. The missions are very linear. And the weapons all feel the same to shoot. But where this game definitely excels is the mass amount of zombies at one time coming at you. And the horde mode is a great place to sort of play with friends. It's really, really good. My first review, guys, so I'm going to be honest, but I'm going to be nice. I'm going to give it a 7. A royal review of 7. And I'll tell you for why. The locations are iconic. They're very, very good. They're very pretty. The amount of zombies on the screen on one time is ridiculous. There is 6 skill trees to play around with, and its replay value is very good. Where it loses sort of disdain for me is the weapons are very bland, the missions are very linear, and you don't get a loadout at the start of the game. You have to sort of use a pistol and a tier 1 weapon. I like it. It's free at the moment. Go and pick it up off the Epic Games Store or Xbox Game Pass if you've got it. Thank you for taking the time to sort of watch my review. I appreciate it. If you like the video, a like and a sub would be greatly appreciated. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care, guys. Speak soon. Bye.